Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr., number 14 on the season. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Rip toward the gap in right. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The third baseman, umpire, Devers.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. Lifted into center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
And another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 2 for 5. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carpenter carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Over to Bell for the double play. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there. 2 down. Two out, nobody on.
The designated hitter, Bobby Goldberg.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Josh Bell the next to hit. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And it bangs off the monster. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Harrison Bader, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. The 2-1. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at-bat. All even now, 2-2. ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now that's second base.
Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
So digging in now, Alex Verdugo. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Brad Miller. Ground ball right into the shift. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Striding in once again, Dylan Carlson. He drew a walk his first time up. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the
Your attention, please.
line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Fouled away. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, but this will land untouched. So a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
The designated hitter,
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 50.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And a relay home, a tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Into the box, Tommy Edman is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Devers, right field and carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck hit hard towards center. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brad.
Your attention, please.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Yadier Molina waits on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Yadier Molina digging in now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Line, but speared on a hop, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. The second
One
baseman.
man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Next up for the
99.
Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is pulled into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Alex Reyes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard toward the right side, and this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but
I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he fouls this one off. Reyes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Wong for 1. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. So striding in, Tommy Edman starting things for his side in the
Ladies and gentlemen,
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Cardinals down to their final strike here. To third. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Austin Bryce earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Miles Michaelis couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
the final line score.